even 8 p.m. heavy, so it's not even hard. Okay, so since fire got tuned, is it locked in or what? And is it the worst spec of all time? Not Doomer. Cruiser, that's exactly what we're trying to figure out today. You're stuck waiting for the max. Oh my god. Okay. So what's the opener? Blast, orb, slam? I mean, let's have fun. I don't know how I didn't get the charges, but there's no. Oh my. There's no. What's it called? I'm stroking out right now. What's the two but nether precision? Also, I forgot to use. So, like missiles is just damaging button now. Also, I'm supposed to be using clear casting my orbs. So I guess we're not using it to build up. Hey, I'm now. Now what? Now what? Excuse me. Now what? Can't cast my spells. Already evoed. Are we doing damn at least? I hope we're doing damn. I should have browsed a long time ago, but. Dude, my biggest issue. I want orb build to work so bad, but it's just competing with missiles. Yeah, maybe it is just. Maybe you're right. It's just a slinger thing. But it's like, you want this. Your whole spec is around salvo now. Okay, let's just go. Let's lean in the missiles. Okay, I can't pick this. I'm already without that. High voltage, charge missile. This consumes your things. The issue with it's the same reason the orb thing. Like, now this orb thing, it makes your missiles spend your charges, but now your missiles are competing with your barrage with arcane salvo. Okay, let's do nothing competing. Let's go straight down the middle as God intended. Okay, this build. What's the plan on this build? Sure, the Evo is just turbo bad. That's what I thought, but you just go instantly, so you need mana. Is the like, and what else are you taking? Another point of. I think you just need the mana. I don't know. Let's just hit the dummy. Also, I'm pretty sure the openers just surge in the bottom. I didn't totem for some reason. Also, where's my soul? I'm just gonna full channel most of those just for fun. Why is this wrong? Oh my god, what is that? What was that? Oh, it's my empowered missiles and then clear casting. Wait. Wait, that's kind of cool. The Phoenix is still bugged? That's so annoying. Okay, so now I'm Are those my arcane charges on the target dummy? Those overpowered missiles and a clear casting. Okay, let's go Slinger, because Sunfairy's still bugged apparently. So what's Slinger's bit? That's probably good. I like slippery slinging low-key. 30%. Is Arcane Surge doing damage? Splinter. So 5 splinters? I mean, 5 splinters is 5 splinters. That's completely AoE. Let's go familiar. Oh, that has to be good. More refunds 5. That has to be good. I think Slinger just gapped Sun Fury for a bit. So I think the issue with Surge in the Totem is it uses all your mana. You can't Totem right away for whatever reason. Let's just do like a slow opener. Let's do a nice and chill. Like nice and chill missiles, and then we're gonna Surge. This feels way better. I don't like how it's going over there. Oh, 20's the highest. It's 25 on the other one. And then what? Am I going to use the next bottom as like an arcane charge recharge? I'm still missling twice and then blasting. Okay, I like Slinger way better. It's just blast up to 20 salvo, spend, rebuild, and that's the whole loop. Missiles. 20. And we spend 20 with our totem right there. That felt good. Just double missile, because why? If missile is a good button to hit, it's a good button to hit. Then we're going to go soon. So let's spend there, and then let's Evo. Back up our mana. And then just missile's a good button to hit, so we're going to hit it, I guess. We're going to get the 20. And then we're going to... We should have spent before, because missiles gives us salvo now. Get the 20 and then spend. Missiles. Get a lot of salvo from missiles. Let's get the 20, and then going into this, we're going to have a fully stacked salvo. Should give us a lot of salvo. Should max us out. Wonder if you can Gucci missile still. Am I popping off on the meter? I kind of like the double. I kind of like using totem as like a recharge thing. The missiles twice in a row just for fun. I mean, Form needs to do something. Form needs to figure out some way to play the spec, man. I can't. Forum! Forum! Hey! This can't be it, right? Okay, maybe it's growing on me a bit. I don't know if this is like Stockholm, but I think it's growing on me a bit. I'm going to make up, you only missiles when you're below a certain amount of salvo. Or otherwise you'll just waste. Like what? Missiles gives you so much salvo. Which is like 8. Low-key, it's not bad. I like Slinger way more than Sun Fury. That's because Soul isn't working, but that's not bad. But they want Arcane to go back to its core, is what I was reading in the dev notes a while ago. Like, they want you to care about mana. They want you to build up charges. They want that gameplay loop to come back instead of only blasting and only barraging when you fill back up. So, like, salvo forces you to spend when you don't have a refund. You have no refunds, except Totem. Try Frostfire 5, they made Meteor proc your Frostfire Bolt with fire on the floor, also procs it. What? We're gonna do fire last, I think. Let's do Frost. Also, Arxis, did you know this doesn't use your alter time? It's just like a free cheat death. This thing? Someone told me that. And I swear it's just insane. I feel like I use the blink reset more than I should just for fun sometimes. But like with lower defensives, you're probably taking this. Looking Frost felt pretty good, but now they made your Ice Lance consume so many freezing attacks. Really? I did like it, but that was like the main complaint is you would like Ice Lance for like 8 times in a row. So let's see how it changes. Because we haven't played any spec since our first like version, or this is the first alpha came out. Flurry. Oh, this is your Lance is nowhere in splitting ice. So Frost just sucks at 2 target now? If it's only my Flurry Frost Bolts? I thought that was Frost's whole niche. Am I out of single target talents to take? I guess that's not. I guess now I am out of single target talents to take. This beta version? Yeah, I haven't played it since the alpha version. What? You're saying you want me to bolt over Lance? Really? I mean, Flurry's broken. Let's buff up Flurry. 25% each hit? What do you mean each hit? It hits 4 times. MILF? Don't tell me it's MILF build. Frostfire's OP and yeah, it can just ignore Ice Lance. Okay? I mean, it's just always MILF build. It's always MILF. We live and die by the MILF. Oh, you're doing level 90 builds? Dude, we only have level 80, man. I guess you Lance for movement now. I mean, let's lock this in. Let's set up our cooldown manager. Sounds like we don't even need the track shatter. If it's not, let's just have it on for fun. Icicles. We don't need to track this. He's just going to be tracking our spells. Don't need to track Lance. We can just unbind Lance, apparently. Or Flurry, Blizzard, Ray, sure. Put these next to each other. So I have to get Common Storm. I mean, but I need this. So let's just do this. Bang. That's a level 80 build. Yeah, I mean, from what it sounds like, you don't play around anything. You just hit Flurry when it's up, hit Orb when it's up, hit Ray when it's up, and if nothing's up, you're hitting Frostbolt. I mean, let's just do whatever feels right, you know? No key. I feel like I'm slamming compared to Arcane. I don't know if you guys realized an Arcane Barrage with Max Salvo hit for 10k. And I'm just infinite 18k hits. I feel like this is like double as good as Arcane. Maybe we're a Frost main now. Am I playing Frost? So you're actually telling me I ignore Lance completely? What's consuming my freezing stacks if it's not for... I'm not Lancing. Oh, I just flurried 3 times in a row. Comet Storms. Ah. So you're telling me if I Lance and consume 6 Shattering, it's less damage than bolting. How much does it do? Bang. Did that say 2.8? Okay, no, I'm with you. I'm with you. What just hit for 80k? Is Frost just broken right now? GS crit. Hey, my Barrage hits for 1/10 of that. Wait, is Frost broken? We are doing a lot of damage, but I don't know if you guys have realized this rotation is horrible. Frostbolt, 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 Flurry, Frostbolt, Flurry, Frostbolt, Frostbolt, Glacial Spike, bang, 40k non-crit, Flurry, bang, Flurry, Flurry again. Oh, Glacial's gonna come up. Let's go for a big Glacial hit. Come on, big Glacial hit. Yeah, there's no interaction. You just hit Flurry whenever it's up. It's like Rhyme. Glacial, bang, 36k. I mean, are we pumping? I think I'm logging. I just know I have to be blasting. So this was Arcane. This is Arcane. So let's get Arcane. And this was Frost we just did. Okay, I don't like how there's a minute and 15 cut out, and we're beating the damage already. Arcane's 15k, this is 20k. Oh, so I was right. It just is double the damage. So I can play Arcane, be the whole time, not have fun, do 15k, or I can hit actually one button and do double the damage. Let's hit it for 5 minutes. Someone get a timer. Frostbolt, 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 Flurry, Frostbolt, Flurry, Frostbolt, Glacial, pause, 34k, Frostbolt, Frostbolt, Flurry, Frostbolt, 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 Orb, Ray, Comet Storm, Frostbolt, Frostbolt, Flurry, Flurry, Frostbolt, instant cast, Flurry, Frostbolt, 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 Glacial, 88k non-crit. I mean, I may not be having fun, but I'm doing damage, that's for sure. So Arcane does 15k, probably 19k with Lust and Pot. I didn't have Lust and Pot. Frost is 34.5. Yeah, just Frostfire Bolt is Arcane. That is crazy. So actually nothing does damage. Except Flurry, Frostfire Bolt, Ray. Orb doesn't even do much. I guess that's a lot. Do the same thing. Reset all. Let's take the piss. This is crazy, no? 50% increased damage? You have insane execute in this class now. 80% damage. And then just 15% overall. Or is this side just bad? I think this side's actually... Let's go Pyroclasm. This is the build. Lock it in. Let's bind every single button we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bang. We're done. We're locked in. Full rotation already downloaded. Not binding warp. We need to get spell warp. Okay, we're locked in. You guys ready? Make sure we're logging. Bang. I'm locked. 5 seconds is when we go, so we're going to precast on 3. Bang! Oh, that's not good. Fireball. 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 Okay, now what? Yeah, 1 meteor in between each combust. Frostfire bolt. Frostfire bolt. Frostfire bolt. Is Clasm bugged? Frostfire bolt. Let's start pooling our fire blast. Ain't no way that's all the buttons? This is all the buttons. That's probably not the best way to enter, but I'm over. Pyroclasm, it's not bugged! Bang! Bang! Pyroclasm! Let's start pooling! Less than Arcane. It's about the same as Frost. I'm with Millfield, but... Got 2 hands for a bit. I have no Fire Blast. Yeah, I'm trying to think of why I hate this. And I think it's because I've not played the spec for 3 minutes, the new version. And I'm already playing it how you're supposed to play it, probably. There's no, like, learning curve. There's no nothing. It's so easy. You play it right the first time. The difference between this and Live Fire's pacing, I mean, Live Fire is completely different than this. You are crazy to think Live Fire is anything close to this. You might have quadruple the amount of Fire Blast you have. And then you have Phoenix Flames to break up the monotonous spam of just Fireball and Fire Blast. Is there any difference in between busts? There is no difference in between busts, but you're not in between busts for long. It's like 30 seconds. And then during bust, it's way more. There's way more. How many buttons? I mean, these are all my damage buttons. 5. So Fireball is probably going to go on A. Fire Blast is going on X. Pyro Blast is going on B. Meteor is going on Y. And then Combust is going on one of the pad buttons. And we're locked in for the controller. Probably have Shimmer on something. Right trigger? Oh, right trigger is Pyroblast. Left trigger is Fire Blast. Oh, that's going to go so hard. Like, I saw people trying to compare current fire to this fire. They're like, well, I'm only hitting 2 buttons anyways on current fire. Dude, you are so disconnected if you think that there's anything similar from this fire to live fire. Okay, we're probably doing... I mean, we're doing a little more than Arcane. Fire does not feel the same. It is nowhere close. You have infinite more Fire Blast on live right now. Your Combust is maybe a 30-second cooldown instead of a minute. There's way more. Here, let's show you guys the difference. I know a lot of people compare it to live all the time. Just go to anyone. Fire... Single target the whole time. Ignite the sky. You're telling me it is even remotely close when you're 50% more APM. You're casting Pyroblast more than double the amount of times. Fire Blast more than double the amount of times. It is nowhere close to being the same. Just look at this. Look how many spells you're casting. Look how fast it is. This is kind of fast too. But you don't have like... Now, look at this. Like after. And look at after Combust. I mean, it's going to be... Like, look, Combust 30 seconds in again. A lot of that is haste. A lot of it is haste. A lot of it is you don't have Fire Blast regen charge anymore. Like, okay. I was thinking about this a lot. Lower buttons does not mean it's easier to play. Like, current fire. You have Phoenix Flames and Scorch. The 2 buttons, and Shifting Power. That Shifting Power doesn't matter too much. You have Shifting Power, Scorch, Phoenix Flames. A spec can be hard for the APM required to play the spec. And that's what Fire has always usually been. It's always low buttons, very high APM. Now, you're reducing the buttons even more, and you reduce the APM requirement to play Fire even more. So that's the part that I don't like about it. You can make a rotation with these 5 buttons interesting, but it needs to be fast-paced. This just isn't fast-paced. Even if you're level 90, like we were level 90 before in the previous alpha version, it felt the exact same. You had a little bit more Fire Blast from this, and that's about it. But you were comparing Frostfire to... Kagan, you act like that was a gotcha when that wasn't a gotcha whatsoever. Sunfury, you barely get any more now. You get like no Fire Blast. It's not the same. It's still way less. Arcane and Fire on Live are legit 3 to 4 buttons, and the most fun sex I ever played. It's not the amount of buttons, just often in which... Yeah, exactly. Fire's always been low buttons. They made it even lower buttons and reduced the APM required by a lot too. I know a lot of the community is saying like, oh, the buttons. It's the buttons and the APM complexity. Like, Phoenix Flames added so much because it broke up. You couldn't just Fire Blast. It broke up that rhythm and made you think and changed how you like interacted with your Pyro Blast. And you had to wait, and it made it way harder than people like to see it does. I'm going to take this because we don't want to take dummy towns to make it. You would 100% take these in a real fight, these 2. But we're not dummy, so we're not going to take them. Okay, and we have 2 buttons we need to track. That's cool. Bang! We're ready to play Fire. And bang, Lust. Make sure we don't run out of Fire Blast. I slide this in. Bang. And we're not going to have... We should have Hyperthermia window here, but we don't. Because it's bugged right now. How is Fire different than from live? It's the same. I'd be in combust right now. If it was live. Actually double the amount of combust uptime. Really Fire Blast on the bars too? We're not looking down here at all. But you like how I just looked down. There's 4 buttons down here. And it's not even APM heavy, so it's not even hard. Looks the same as retail. If you think this looks the same as retail, your opinion on anything should not matter. I'm not kidding. It should just be a note next to your name. This guy thinks this is the same gameplay as retail. And like, now I know none of your messages mean anything. Add more to do. I think I said this in the max tier list video. Fire's missing a core mechanic to play around. Like, it's missing something. You know how, like, Arcane is Salvo, Frost in theory has Ice Lance. Like, it's missing something huge like that if they want to take away the APM. They took away the APM and then Phoenix Flames Shifting Power and Scorch. Which, like, minor, but Phoenix Flames added a lot of skill cap to it because of the break in rhythm. And you have to wait for it to go, and then you're not just doing one button every other global. Now you're waiting a global, waiting for it to hit. It's just missing a core mechanic. I hope they change something. I don't know. It's so weird. I remember... So I have a bachelor's in game design. And the hardest part is, like, when I was making games, I made a game for, like, an end of semester assignment. And what I thought was good, my professor... We're like having everyone play each other's games. My professor was doing it too. And then all my classmates thought like the game was fine. It was fun. And my professor played it and he's like, this game is way too hard. It's so, the average person cannot play this game. And it was like it was a stupid game. It was like a survival zombie 2D game. You were in a circle, zombies spawned, you have to kill the zombies. and he said it was way too hard, which I was so surprised at, because I thought it was easy. My classmates thought it was easy. So like making games for a lot of people, like try to think. I hate the WoW grandma probably couldn't play this version of Fire because it's too APM intensive. But like, compared to where it is on live, it is way easier. If that makes sense. I love WoW grandma, by the way. But like, that's the part. Like, it's hard because okay, I thought about this a lot. It's hard to make APM intensive classes work because the difficulty of APM per player varies insanely. Like Frost, not 2 APM, you're just hitting a button every global. Everyone can deal with that APM. Most people can deal with the APM of that and the thinking it requires. Fire, not everyone can deal with the APM of it, even right now, even though it's super low. So I don't know. Maybe they have to keep it this low APM because majority of people couldn't do the APM of old Fire. But then they also just removed buttons instead of adding buttons or keeping the buttons the same. 17k Arcane, 13k Frostfire Bolt. That's pretty good. I bet if I just spam Frostfire Bolt instead of hitting Flurry, Glacial Spike. No, I think Glacial Spike is Frostfire Bolt. So it is doing 16k. If I just hit Frostfire Bolt and not like Flurry, Orb, or anything else, low-key it just does more damage than Arcane. One button. I mean, this is numbers don't mean anything right now, but that's just funny to look at. Numbers mean absolutely nothing. It's all about the gameplay of each spec right now. Okay. Fire. 5 minute. 22k. Okay. Frostfire Bolt doing more than Pyroblast. No big deal. Okay. 22k. Arcane. 17k. Splinter is my top damage by far. If you add in Splinter Storm. Looking good. And then Frost. 34.6k. I know what I'm playing for rate testing.